so much for stopping by my channel. The name of my channel is Eccentric. For those of you who don't know how to spell that elaborate eccentric name, this is the video for Capricorn for September 2018. All right. Let's see what we got going on for our beautiful Capricorns for the month of September 2018. I thank you so much, beautiful angels. The angels have been great today. Awesome. Or should I say my connection has been awesome today so far. I haven't felt my connection as strongly in the last few days because I've been going through some downloads. Y'all got a lot. Y'all got a story to tell, apparently. Okay, so we got the Fool card, Capricorn. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Cups. And then you've got the King of Cups. And then you've got the Temperance card, okay? And the way that this story goes is that you have everything you could ever wish for. So do not let your financial situation cause you to not see this Ten of Cups. Have temperance with your financial situation and understand that you are manifesting. We no longer live in a reality where things just work by going to work, getting a paycheck, paying your bills, or buying things. That's not a reality that we live in anymore. That is not the only way to get things done. When you're working with manifestation, the law of attraction, mirroring spirit to the material plane, there are things that have to be moved in your favor. There are things that need to happen, and it's going to require you to have patience, but also know when to act, okay? That's going to be very important. Obviously, you are embarking on a new journey that involves you being uber fulfilled, right? And it has something to do with a King of Cups person. Could be female, male, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy, okay? So don't allow yourself to be too closed off. It's like, yeah, that's what it seems like. It's like, Capricorn, what you're doing is you're jumping off the cliff. You're taking this risk. You're doing, what you feel like you are called to do. But it doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It doesn't mean you're basically being brave, Capricorn. A lot of people think that brave people don't get scared. No, they get scared, but they still act. They still, even though you're afraid, you're still doing it. You're still doing something. And everything, again, is going to work out in your favor. So it looks good. Whatever it is that you're doing that makes you nervous as hell is going to work out for you, as long as you do not fall into negative thinking and trap yourself by thinking about maybe what you don't have when all of this other stuff is being offered to you. Okay? You will secure your independence, because this Fool is also speaking about independence. You will secure your independence. This is not a trap. Some of y'all may feel like you're going to, it's not even that you feel like the circumstances are going to trap you. You have this feeling like, oh my God, it's going to be like this forever. Like, if I do this, I'm going to be stuck here. Like, that's your fear. You don't want to be stuck or comfortable in a certain situation, because you know that you want more. But this all has to do with you. It doesn't have anything to do with the people around you or the circumstances. You know you want more for yourself, but you gotta take your time with yourself. Okay? Don't get distracted about what other people have around you either, because I feel like that's what's going on as well. You may feel like you should be in a different place than you are, because based off of statistics, based off of other people your age and all this and that, you could be 72 and lose everything and have to start all over. Okay? This is a journey. When you let go of the end result, that's when you can really start enjoying life. Okay? It's a journey. People start every day. Every day, somebody in the world is having to start all over. Okay? Do 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 do. Today is a jazz day. All right, you got the King of Cups coming up again, and you've got the, what do you call it? The Five of what do you call it? Swords, and then you've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so some of you may be needing a massage, number one. Number two, some of you may be traveling. This could be short distance travel. This could be domestic travel, but travel it's being talked about too. So this may be future travel that you're planning as well. Okay, some of you may gain opportunities in September to have a job that requires you to travel. Yeah, like I think I said that right. This King of Cups may be the person offering you the job to travel, or you may be traveling over water. So maybe it's not just domestic travel. Maybe you are doing some kind of international travel. Again, there's a little business tied to that as well. And you're having to make a decision about something. Okay. A head over heart decision, I hear. You got to weigh the pros and cons, see what's practical and what's not practical. Interesting. That's what else is going on in September for you. My energy just changed. I don't know what happened, but my energy just changed up on me. Give me a second here. I'm going to pause y'all and I'm going to take a moment here. I can't pause you. This is a live video. I'm used to recording. Some of y'all maybe are being called to go deep within yourself. Find yourself in nature and really get into yourself. Some of you are being called to really start to take your spiritual practice seriously and meditate and pray. Do whatever you do. Go to church, Bible study, whatever. You could benefit from some kind of energy healing, whether you do it yourself or somebody else does it. I just feel a very difficult energy. It's kind of like trying to walk through jello. I don't know what obstacles you're going to have to face in September, but my goodness, there's something that's just not going to be easy. And I don't understand what it could be. And I feel like it's a spiritual thing. I don't know if you're going through a rite of passage or what. There's something that you are doing, Capricorn, in September that is just going to be hard. Oh my goodness. Are we taking it there? Capricorn, some of you may have to release your children to the care of someone else. And that's difficult for you. I want to cry. Oh my gosh. Dang, Capricorn, what is going on? I'm sitting here like, no, no. Somebody may need to release their children to someone else in September, or the process for this family arrangement is going to have to start being talked about in September. It's going to be planned. I don't know what that's about. I really don't see it as someone passing away, but it could be someone losing a child in that way. But it came up more so as a child protective services type situation. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there's child abuse. The person in question may not be able to take care of their child because of a disability. They're no longer able to care for their children because they're sick or something. And they don't have anyone that's other than them in the household. So that's why it could be that circumstance, okay? Lack of support is what I'm hearing. Some of you may be battling with depression. And that's why you were asked to surround. It's very important. Y'all are getting a lot of channeled messages. It's very important that you surround yourself with people that think positively and have joy in their life, because misery loves company. I know that Capricorns love to be real about things, but it's best that you surround yourself with a lighter energy, because you're already pessimistic enough right now. And the only way you're going to get yourself out of that hole is if you trick yourself by being surrounded by people who are joyous and can see the glass as half full. Okay? Until you come out of Grinch mode. Wow. Grinch mode. Wow. Interesting, Capricorns. Interesting. There's a deal coming up in September for you Capricorns that's going to be very important for you to take a second look at, because I think initially you're going to assume that it's just like something else, and you're going to be like, no, I'm not doing that. That's a waste of my time, or they're not going to get me, probably because you think it's a scam. You need to do some research on that deal, because it's not what you think it is. Okay? Alrighty, so we've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the, no wonder, look, I said I wanted to cry earlier, right? We got the Three of Swords, and then we've got the Two of Swords. This is a situation where you don't know what to do. You're in a situation where you don't have any solutions, and you're being called to be creative, to think outside of the box, to let go of the way things have always been, so that you can see solutions that are outside of the way that you've been programmed. Open yourself to different ways of thinking so that you can receive whatever information that you need. There's a million ways to do one thing. Okay? And if you can grasp that concept, you'll be open to listening to others' opinions. You'll be open to getting what you need. Okay, because right now you're just in a place where a lot of people can't even reach you. You're not allowing it. If you want peace in your life, Capricorn, it starts with you. You are the answer, you are the solution. You have to choose to change your mind instead of focusing on everybody else and everything else changing around you. You've got two threes right next to each other. The number three, look up the number three in numerology, okay? Because that's going to give you a hint about what, it's one of the parts of your purpose. So some of you may have threes in your numerology, okay? Um, even if you know what your numbers are, go back and read over what number three means for you in personal numerology, okay? That's going to help you with your direction on what you should be doing. Some of you just don't know what to do now. It's like, what now? You may have gotten fired, laid off, something like that, and you're like, what do I do now? You know, some of you, that's why you probably had to hand over your children to someone else because you lost your job. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a forever thing. It could be temporary. You just needed somebody to take the kids while you get your life together. My goodness. Alrighty, Capricorn, those are your messages for September 2018. Breathing it out. If you have not visited my Facebook page, please do so. It's Eccentric Services on Facebook. All of my personal services are by donation. So when you go to eccentricservices.com, you can schedule yourself and then hit up either the Cash App or the PayPal on that website to donate for your service. There are directions or guidelines for donations on that website. I do take donations at any other time. You don't have to get a service. I'm always open to receiving donations so that I can continue to bring y'all these videos. Oh my goodness, what else here? Yeah, I think that's about it. Go with love, Capricorns. Go with love. Have a beautiful day.